What's up, everybody? It is Wednesday night, and it's time for Super Geeked Up.
Woo!
Yeah!
Yay!
Hey, everybody, this is your live weekly geeky pop culture show. My name is Jeff.
And I'm Lisa. Welcome to your weekly dose of zany question answering and super geeky improv games, right?
Yes, that is what we do every week. Very good description. We are super excited. We have some awesome guests on tonight. They were actually our guests at San Diego Comic-Con when we did Super Geeked Up, and they were amazing. So they are from such things as Thank You for Questing, Robot Teammate, Teen Creeps. It is Chris Bramante and Kelly Nugent. Hi.
Hey.
Hello. Hello.
Hi. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for
having us.
Of course. All right. Yes. Like we said, these guys are super fun. There was an awesome time. If you were at San Diego Comic-Con, you would have known that. And but if you weren't,
flame war.
Yeah. Sorry. But if you weren't, actually, that was not the way I meant it all.
Better luck next year.
Man, I really like the tone that this
that was terrible.
This episode's taken already.
That was terrible.
But if you weren't, Watcher, then you done wrong.
No, it's actually
the fan base.
No, I'm sorry. It's actually super hard to get tickets to San Diego Comic-Con. So I'm sorry if you were not there.
Although August 16th is the deadline for
next year, is it?
Pro Badge. So if you work as a comic book creator or something in the ilk, if you're an artist or something like that, then you want to go, then sign up.
Yeah, actually, you know what? Thank you for reminding me. I'm all right for the next couple of years because I did that last year. So.
Oh.
Yeah.
Just another brag.
Yeah, I'll just be bragging all night long.
I've already taken care of that for the next 600 years.
600 years.
Professional. You guys don't even know.
Yeah. It's nice you have watermelon shirt, and I happen to be wearing my watermelon shorts.
Nice. Here's the thing.
That's something to brag about.
I sent Chris an email every day since Comic-Con saying, you better wear those watermelon shorts because I've got the top for you.
And together you have an outfit.
I know. Together we are one watermelon.
That's
amazing. Yes, we are.
That's nice. That's a nice sentiment. All right. Anyway, what I was trying to say is if you had not seen the Comic-Con, it's cool that you get to see them here now. So that's great.
Yes.
You get to see Kelly's cat.
Yeah.
Where is she? She's right there.
Yeah, right there. You got it. You're perfect. Perfect pointing.
Oh, she's just staring at the cushion.
All right.
Yeah, looking down. No visible eyes on that on that feline.
Nope. Who knows what she's doing?
Oh. All right, folks. So we got a lot of cool stuff we're gonna do today. We're gonna do a new game. First time we ever did it, called Super Bad Director. Or just Super Director on Twitch, because Twitch won't let me write the word bad without censoring me. So
what?
I'm not kidding.
I
tried to put Super Bad, and it said, "Don't write anything you wouldn't say to your grandma."
What?
I'm not even going to tell you what I responded to that.
And when I took out the word bad, then it let me post it.
Yeah. I'm like, you should send them a message and say, I told my grandma that. And she said, that's some weak ass bullshit. That's what you should tell them. That's what my grandma thinks.
That's what we'll send to Twitch. Anyway, we're going to do that game, Super Bad Director. We're going to do League of Incompetent Villains. And so these guys are going to play some really bad villains. And of course, we got our geek tweet questions, which we're going to do in just a second. On the chat, I already see some people in YouTube and Twitch. Thank you guys very much for watching. We really appreciate it. Let's see. Listener's Mate says he wants some watermelon shorts and also hi, Kelly's cat.
Okay.
Okay. She says, hi. Also, I don't speak English.
All right. All right. So let's kick things off with our first geek tweet of the week. Chris here has an awesome musical comedy collective. It's called Robot Teammate. So we want to know what robot, android, or AI character would be the best. I'm sorry, Lisa's freaking robot impersonation. What robot, android, or AR character would be the best and worst at musical or improv comedy?
Good question.
Thank you. We ask very important questions on this show.
Only the hardest hitting.
Yes.
I mean,
we
don't mess around.
We don't.
Yeah.
Yes. I feel like best best, probably Data. Like, you know how Data has the ability. There's that episode where Data is really skilled. Yeah, yes, and he's skilled at the violin, and he's talking about how he like because he's programmed it all into his mind. He doesn't think he has his own personal style. But then Picard is like, no, you do have your own personal style because you are a blend of all of them, and that's uniquely you. And so I feel like Data would see it through and would want to do it and would have the desire to do it. I also feel like Bender maybe would be pretty good at it. Also, I think I have a... Oh, nope, I don't have him here. I was like, do I have a Bender around here somewhere? I don't, but I do have this little ET. And then... And also this Wicket that lost his little hat. Worst, I'm going to go probably the Terminator. Maybe.
That's one of my choices, actually. I'm with you.
I love it.
You mean the T-800, right? The Schwarzenegger Terminator?
Yeah. T-1000 would be like, bam, in it. And then maybe Optimus, just because he'd be too concerned with the Allspark. You know, he's like, you gotta find the Allspark and protect it. And then Marvin, I would say, of course. Did I name too many? Sorry, I was just like,
yeah, just take all our answers, Chris. Just keep going.
I'm gonna list every single one. Next question. So you know what? But I'm gonna land on. So I'm gonna say Data, and then I'm gonna say Terminator.
All right.
Solid.
Great choices in the chat.
What about you guys?
Listeners made in the chat said Data. He agrees with you. Blair says Jazz will be the best singer. Is that one of the Autobots or something? Jazz? Who's he talking about?
Jazz? Is Jazz an Autobot?
I don't know. Blair, tell me who Jazz is.
Blair Beveridge?
Yeah, Blair Beveridge. You know.
Hey, Blair. Is Blair in the Twitch?
He's on Twitch, yeah.
I have the YouTube chat up.
He says he is an Autobot. Okay. Good. I remembered correctly. Thank you, Blair.
Bumblebee might be good, but he can only
stop fucking taking my answers. God damn it. It's like the one person you didn't name that I was still safe.
Sorry guys. It's just so humid where I am. Just hold on.
Just tell yourself off.
Oh my God.
A mighty thirst for robots and AI.
He really does. In the chat, Tammy Anderson just joined, says, hola, and Marcia McHale says, I'm here. What did I miss? Not much, Marcia. I opened the show very awkwardly, and then we're talking about which robot, android, or AI characters would be the best or worst at musical or improv comedy. And Chris just stole our answers.
Yeah.
By listing all of them.
Not mine.
Blair on Twitch says, Angry Jeff is angry. Yep, damn straight.
Yep.
All right, well, let's go over to Kelly, who maybe won't steal our answers.
I feel like I think Legion would be good from Mass Effect.
Yeah.
Because I feel like Legion is always learning and evolving and trying to learn, and I feel like that makes you a good improviser. I also think, here's the thing, I think Connor from Detroit would be like too eager to please and would maybe be not like would be trying to please everybody too much and like do the right answer and wouldn't just be able to commit to one thing and just see a scene out.
Connor, my buddy Brian from school.
Shout out to Chris's friend Brian from school.
Are you talking about the video game Detroit Become Human?
Yeah.
You know what? I so want to play that game. It looks amazing, but it's a PS4 exclusive, so I can't. And it's like, what the fuck? Come on.
Yeah. I'm like this close to getting a PS4 because there's so many games that I want to play. And
I got my Xbox One, I got my PC, but nope, it can't be either of those.
Nope, it can't. No.
Yep.
Well, you can watch Brian stream the game. Yeah, we can watch Brian.
Brian from school.
I love that guy.
The acting department.
On YouTube, Mark's Pile says the robot in Lost in Space would be a horrible singer.
Look at that robot. Robbie the robot?
Robbie the robot, right? Is that? I never watched Lost in Space, but that's who it was, right?
But he'd be good at having. You didn't watch Lost in Space?
No.
He would be good at having everybody's back because he's so great at detecting danger. Though I don't know if he's only good at detecting danger for Will Robinson. So if he was doing improv with Will Robinson and Will Robinson was walking into a scene that maybe was not the best scene to go into, he could be like, "Danger, Will Robinson."
That's right.
That's like the.
Why doesn't he ever warn anybody else about danger?
Programming. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh man, I love Marsha's answer in the chat. Worst would be Orisa and Bastion from Overwatch. Yes, I don't think that Orisa would. It wouldn't be like in accordance with her programming, right? She'd probably say, "I can't do that." Like.
Nice.
Do you guys not know? Nobody else plays Overwatch
no,
except for Marsha and I.
Sorry.
Apparently, that's okay. I see you, Marsha. I see you.
Ooh, I have another one, but I'm gonna wait till you're done so I don't steal it.
Okay, great.
Oh my God.
We got Danny Cam in the chat. He's just saying PlayStation 4. He's a big fan of that system. There we go. Great.
Okay, got it.
You know what? Not enough people campaign for a PS4. So you know what? Thanks for going in their corner. They're underdogs. Small company.
Yeah, they do. Right? They do very like poor in their sales.
No, you're doing the Lord's work.
Yeah, seriously, it's great.
All right. So here we go. Necrodius just said he stopped by to say hi, but he's tired, so he's heading to bed. Have fun, everyone. All right. Well, thank you for stopping by.
Good night, Necrodius.
Good night, Necrodius.
All right. So what?
Necrodius.
Okay. Dun, 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 dun.
Go ahead. Who's gonna do it? Who's gonna do it next?
Lisa, do you want to wait? Why don't we share the ones that we got
Lisa.
earlier in the week, or today, or yesterday on Instagram and all those places?
We'll share the social media ones we got, and then you and I can go at the end. How about that?
That sounds great.
Is that a good plan?
That's an amazing plan.
Hands in.
Hands in.
1, 2, 3. Go team. All right. So on Instagram at Marks Hampton, blessed, #blessed. Yeah, no, best robot would be,
You did what I did last week.
I did.
Professor Klum.
I had a Professor Klum moment.
I was trying to say Professor Plum, but I was saying Clue, and I said Professor Klum. I mashed them together last week.
And we're like, Professor Klum, new phone, who dis? Anyway, okay, blessed robots. The best robot, Gladys from Portal.
He is very blessed. He's part of the church. It's good.
Yeah, that's right. And actually, I've never played Portal, and so I went on my lunch break today at work, and I watched some gameplay, and that is a cool robot, and I really enjoyed just watching somebody walk through and have this robot talk to them. Marks Hampton said the worst would be the robot from Lost in Space, so we got some alignment there.
Robbie.
Robbie the robot. There you go. And then at J. Douglas Stewart said the best would be Roy Batty as played by Rutger Hauer from Blade Runner, the original Blade Runner.
Oh,
that's an interesting choice.
Throwing it way the fuck back, and I'm here for it. Okay?
Yeah.
Throw it on.
I'm just trying to imagine him doing comedy.
Yeah. And then
he would be a sleeper hit. He would be so good. I feel like he would just come up and do some crazy characters, and people would just be like,
"That's what I would expect." Crazy. I'm like, yeah, that dude would be crazy. And then the worst, he said, Hal from 2001: A Space Odyssey.
I was gonna say Hal was gonna be the one where I said was gonna be good because
really?
it would be kind of odd. It'd be slow and strange and it would be putting on the Ritz, Dave.
I think his need for control is too great, though. I don't know. He's got to be in charge.
Mm-hmm.
You're right. Not a team player.
Won't let himself
you're
make
right.
mistakes.
You know what? He needs to try stand-up then.
That's right.
Stay away from improv.
That's right. Just go in solo by yourself.
Yeah,
and then on Facebook, my friend Eric Jensen said K2SO is clearly the best for improv comedy. He basically stole every scene in Rogue One that he appeared in. Yes, sir, you are correct, and you're a wonderful person for saying that. So thank you for your contribution.
Yes.
Agreed.
And on Twitter, at Hypersyntax said, Destiny, the video game, does have Rasputin, and the world has so few ballet fans left.
It's a goddamn shame.
Yeah, it is.
It really is.
All right, folks, remember you keep giving your answers on Twitter on Twitter at Super Geeked Up. Actually, that's totally fine. But also on the live chat, Twitch or YouTube.
Yeah, that's right. Jeff, what's your answer?
Bumblebee was one of my answers because he plays all the music, so I figured maybe at the musical stuff he could be very cool. And when I was seeing Mission Impossible the other day, I saw the Bumblebee trailer. And for once, like, there's actually a Transformers movie I think might be actually decent. It looks actually kind of good. Yeah.
What?
She looks kind of heartfelt.
Are you okay?
I know.
Surely you, Jack.
I like the first Transformers movie.
All right, that's cool.
I think the first one's fine.
It's like that's cool. It's cool for you.
I feel like there's nothing wrong with the first one. It was the second one.
No, I actually like the second one better than the first. Not that I don't think any of them are good, but
I watched the newest one and it was really boring.
yeah, I gave up after 2.
Really boring.
I mean, I checked it. I hadn't watched them for like maybe 2 or 3 movies.
Other ones I was thinking about is possibly R2-D2 and BB-8 as like a duo, a comedy duo.
Oh,
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they're so funny. I think it'd be great.
Be like blip. Yeah. And then they would just nice.
And also evil Bill and Ted from Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey. Because they were actually android robots.
Hey, yes, but they know how to rock.
Thank you for bringing that up. Wild Stallions. All right. Thank you.
Worst, I agree with you, Chris, the Terminator. Other ones I was thinking about is C-3PO. You know, he doesn't have the comedic timing.
Also, he's afraid to get out of his like safety zone.
Yes, very, very much
Not
so.
good.
Particularly if it's on a ship.
What do you think? What do you think about that 3PO? I don't know, Jeff. I think that actually I'd be pretty great at it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, 3PO. I didn't mean to offend you.
Fluent in more than 6 million forms of communication.
Yes. Could you do some comedy in one of your other languages?
Yes. I am fluent in musical improv comedy, but only on the planet of Karathasine 7, in which you sit there in silence and everyone intuits what you are trying to say.
It's amazing. All right, never mind. I'm sold. I'm sold on C-3PO.
Hold on. You know, he's going to be watching us.
Yeah, it's good.
Just so we don't insult him anymore.
Yeah,
All right. And besides that, also very bad, I feel, would be Agent Smith from The Matrix.
Oh my God, horrible.
Ooh,
So
Mr.
boring.
Oh, yeah, The Matrix. Yeah, The Matrix, they are robots. It's a very robot-heavy thing.
You know who'd be great? The simulation of the Lady in Red. I think that program, she'd be great.
She came to party.
She came to party. She's there. She's like a sleeper hit. I think she'd be really good.
Right.
Did we say six from Battlestar?
Nobody said that yet, no?
Nobody said it.
Good or bad?
I think she'd be good.
Oh, is that your
Right?
Lisa? All right, hang on 1 second. We'll get to you.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, of course, Chris. No, it's fair. He stole both our answers. On Twitch,
guys, the heat.
Actually, on YouTube, Tammy says C-3PO can't handle anything out of his protocols. Marcia says creepy 3PO. Okay. Creepio. Yeah.
Creepio.
And then on Twitch, Blair says that has action figures inside of it, doesn't it, Chris? I had the Vader one.
Yes, it does. I mean, actually, that one's currently empty, and I don't know why it's empty.
I thought you were gonna say that one's cursed.
That one's cursed. Now you are all cursed by being in its presence.
We have to show this video to 7 other people.
Yeah.
Actually, that's a problem because usually only 6 people watch our show every week.
Oh no! God, we're all gonna die. We're all gonna die.
Oh God.
In Twitch, Blair says Tweaky. Okay, from Buck Rogers. That's great. I love Buck Rogers. Is Tweaky good or bad? All right, how many things are you going to bust out here, Chris? I highly approve of all
I'm just
of them.
doing. Yeah. I'm a prop comic now, guys. I'm a prop.
Oh my God.
Gallagher? Is that who did that?
Just one step below.
Carrot Top.
A Pog comic, because here are some Pogs. Whoa.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, Chris.
We have
Jar Jar Binks.
really degenerated fast here tonight, Jeff. I don't really know what happened here.
I know.
But
I thought last week in the poop conversation was going to be the lowest.
We are sliding so much faster. So I don't know how it's possible, but man, we are going there. And you know what? I'm here for it, folks. I'm here for it. You should all be here for it too.
We're here.
Good. So was number 6 your answer, Lisa?
No, I was just raising my hand to go.
Oh, yes, Lisa.
I was just trying to be polite. Oh,
What is your answer?
Yes.
okay. The best, my vote for best is actually Edie in her body,
Mass
her
Effect?
robot body form.
Yeah.
That's a great choice. Love it.
Yes,
Great.
because Edie, she she also is like learning. She loves learning, and she loves joking with people. I'll just never forget her joke about, she only forgets to circulate the oxygen in the ship every other, and Shepard's like, she's like, that was a joke. Like she says she loves the sight of humans on their knees, and Joker's like, the fuck? He's just got the best look on his face. And actually my pick for worst, I actually was going to pick Legion for worst. Because I just thought he's always got to go with, Legion's just a platform with a bunch of software inside of him. And so he's always got to go with what the Geth consensus are like reaching, right? And so I feel like improv, he'd be constantly like having to like, oh, well, the consensus, and, half of us don't agree, and half of us think this is funny, and half of us don't think this is funny. My other pick was actually Sam, the Sam node in Mass Effect Andromeda. So,
yeah. That's good. That's good.
It's sort of like a joke that he has a bad sense of humor. I mean, he's always trying to practice, but he's just way too straight-laced and focused on his tasks to, I think, get outside the box. And I think music would probably be quite beyond his capacity.
If you're new to our show, folks, Lisa will find a way to work Mass Effect into every single question we ever ask. And I 100% approve of that. So it's fine.
Thank you, Jeff. Thank you. And yes, I will.
And that's why they're a team. If Sam, my friend Sam, just joined the joined the chat.
He says Chris Bramante.
Hi, Sam.
I hope he's just going to keep listing names like that. That'll be great.
He is.
No punctuation.
What do you think, C-3PO Pog? He doesn't think anything. It's just a Pog.
Oh my God, Chris.
And Chris, you actually nailed it on the money. Mass Effect is actually why we are co-hosts. That's actually how we met last year at Comic-Con.
It is. Yes,
really?
It is. Yes.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
What was the
That's so cool.
I was wearing a Mass Effect Andromeda Initiative backpack.
Oh, nice.
So I started talking to her.
Yeah. It's like, is that a Mass Effect backpack? I'm like, goddamn right it is.
Oh my God, that's
like,
so
wow,
funny.
you are very excitable. Great, let's chat.
Yes.
That's so cool.
Intensity. And I'm like, you're goddamn right I do. Let's talk about Mass Effect right now. I'm going to tell you all about my love for Garrus Vakarian. And you're like, Jeff,
Garrett.
Okay.
Garrett.
She did.
Oh,
She did in very graphic detail.
In very graphic detail.
What a sinewy being.
Sinewy and the voice.
Oh, the voice. And just like everyone loves a guy that's good at what he does. Oh, charm out the wazoo.
I know. And those headshots. I mean, if you're gonna have a sniper rifle, take the heads off. Okay.
So, you know what? First off, Danny Camp says Mass Effect 1 through 3 is the best series ever. Totally agree, Danny. Great.
Yes, totally it is.
Totally
but you know when you said headshots, my first thought was like, Garrus is an actor. Like, what does his headshots look like?
No.
Very dramatic.
There's like one with him in glasses. There's like one with him like at the stethoscope around.
A casual one. He's like reclining on the bench.
Love it.
Nice.
Great. I have no idea what I was going to say next. Okay, good. So that's it. We covered everybody though, right? We covered all the answers. Yeah, all good.
Yes,
Listermate 2 says that I look like Fisher Stevens from Short Circuit 2 and the show Early Edition. Oh, I remember the show Early Edition. Was that on UPN?
Fisher Stevens.
Fisher Stevens.
I can't place him.
Fisher.
Yeah. Oh, now everybody's looking him up.
Hold on, everybody get on there.
Yeah,
everybody get
blast from the past.
Wait, let's look at a picture of him like younger. Early Edition.
Fisher Stevens.
Chris is so young. That's right.
What?
What?
No, don't see it. Don't see the resemblance.
Images of Fisher Stevens.
All right. So, folks, we do have we have more show to do.
Oh, younger. Yeah, I can see it. Yeah, I can see it.
I can see it younger.
Yeah, younger for sure.
You have better hair.
Okay, there's a.
All right.
I can see it.
Moving on.
Now, if you're watching, folks, everyone look up headshots of Garrus Vakarian and see how those look like.
Yeah. Or make some. If you make a headshot, like a glamour headshot of Garrus Vakarian and send it to Kelly and I, we will love you forever.
I have heard the bad guy from Hackers before, Danny Cam.
That's who Danny Cam's comparing you to now. Yeah.
I usually get Val Kilmer and
that's a good one.
And the guy from, and on a good day, the guy from Sons of Anarchy, or as I knew him, the guy from Undeclared.
Okay.
Yeah.
I remember what I was going to say. You brought up Edie from
And
Mass
on a bad
Effect.
day, Bobcat Goldthwait.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
You know, at least people.
On YouTube, Marcia says, you lost him, Jeff. I totally did.
Yeah.
I was the only one doing the show there for a minute.
The inmates running the asylum here.
Yeah.
Marcia, okay.
So for Mass Effect people, I actually want to know, like, was I the only one who found Edie, like, very attractive?
No.
Obviously you weren't, Jeff.
Obviously not.
Okay.
What kind of question? What kind of hetero male nonsense is that?
Why would that be hetero male nonsense?
Also, for you to be like, am I the only one?
Yeah.
No, look.
One
Do you think everybody thinks robots are attractive?
This conventionally attractive sex bot attractive.
All right, she was not a sex bot. That is a very insulting way to describe her.
Wait, but did you play the Citadel DLC? Did anybody play the Citadel DLC?
Yeah.
Okay, so Maya Brooks made a comment about Edie, and she's like, and then you had to bring your damn sex bot into it. She's got that accent, you know? Yeah, there is a reference to Edie as a sex bot.
As a sex bot, it's true.
But she's not a sex bot.
No, she's not.
She's not. We're not saying she is. Don't worry.
Yeah, stop insulting my girlfriend.
Don't worry, Jeff.
Stop insulting Jeff's robot girlfriend, everybody. We're fine.
Speaking of robot girlfriends, we haven't brought up Buffy Bot.
Oh, Buffy Bot.
She's a very yes and type of girl. I think she'd be great at improv.
I think Buffy Bot would be awesome.
Mm-hmm.
All right, good. All right, let's move on.
Fantastic. Jeff, what's next?
Yeah, all right. So now, now we're going to go to a new game.
Now we're just going to go play Mass Effect?
Yes.
And scene.
Right, we're going to play Mass Effect.
And the Penguin. Okay.
Chris! Oh my God, you are a wild man tonight.
Chris, have you been drinking? I'm really curious, actually.
Oh. Why do I seem like I have?
Oh no, he's going to drink. Wait, are you going to drink from a mug right now?
Mm-hmm.
Are you going to drink from a mug right now?
Yeah, what are you going to drink from?
You mean my Batman Forever mug with the Riddler on it that I got at McDonald's, probably.
Yes!
Oh my God.
Hot take, the best Batman movie. Don't at me, I don't want to hear about it.
What?
I'm with you.
All right. Anyway, in the chat.
Chris, we'll talk about this later. I love this.
Scoring Batman movie, Batman Forever.
Batman Forever.
Mark's Pile on YouTube says, I am halfway listening while writing, so I think the topic is Mass Effect's The Porno starring Fisher Stevens. You nailed it, sir. Exactly.
Accurate.
That's what it is. Fisher Stevens is at rock bottom. Not going well for him.
It would suck to look like that guy, right?
Jeez. Tammy Anderson says, call out from the peanut gallery in my house. This must be one of her kids, I think she means. Quote, most girlfriends are body pillows nowadays.
Oh my God, waifu pillows.
The laughter is making my face hurt already.
We were talking about that last week on the show, actually. We're going to do our Professor Plum body pillows is what we were working on.
Yeah, because we discussed that Professor Plum was kind of foxy, like low-key kind of foxy. Like
yeah. Oh, Giles energy.
Yeah.
For sure, Giles energy. Like, just, girl. Yeah. I'm into Professor Plum now. Remember where you were this moment.
Yes.
All right. Hey, I'm happy. We got somebody else in the Professor Plum. Good.
This moment together. We do. Yeah, that's very good.
That's the new Professor Plum dance Kelly just did. I'm just saying.
Just like a shower of plums.
Yeah.
When's the last time anybody actually ate a plum, though? Real talk.
Probably like 4 days ago.
No.
What?
Yeah. On a hot day, a plum from the fridge. There's a poem about it.
It's true.
Yeah. There's a poem about it?
Yes.
I'm sorry I ate the plums that were in the icebox. They were so cold and so good.
So delicious.
I like how you guys act like all these things are such common knowledge.
It's a famous poem.
You know.
Well, then who wrote it? If it's so famous, who wrote it?
It's Pablo Neruda.
You just looked that up.
It is Neruda, isn't it?
It's a Neruda poem.
You just totally looked that up.
No, I didn't. I was
You're looking at the screen.
I think you're right. It is Pablo Neruda, isn't it?
Free.
All right.
Plum poem. Look, I'm going to Google plum poem. Oh my God. You know what? I think you're wrong. It's not Pablo Neruda.
And there's no actual poem about this. We both
William Carlos Williams.
So famous. Oh. All right.
Well, I feel like that was a good guess, though.
It was a good guess, and it sounded like a Neruda poem. So.
It sounded right. Yeah. Okay.
All right. In the chat, YouTube on YouTube, Carrie Johnson says, "Just got here. Hey, folks, are we all drinking? I wish I was. From what's going on tonight, Carrie.
Me too. Me too. Some cold white would be excellent right now."
On Twitch, Blair says, "Plums are the new watermelons."
Oh, nice. We gotta change our clothes, Kelly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Get some plum shirts.
Into plum.
And Lister's Mate says, "I had a plum today." Wow. How about that?
I had a plum today, oh boy. Sorry.
that is... I did not expect.
Glad we got the music into there anyway. We still got some music into the show. Good.
That was a surprise, and you know who else was surprised? Professor X. Oh my goodness.
Hey, girl.
Slay queen.
Mm-hmm. Uh-oh. Cool.
All right. Anyway, folks.
Is that I'm in my childhood bedroom. I don't know if anybody knows that. If that helps give context.
For why there's so many amazing things in there.
I don't think they really need to know that. They would just assume you had those anyway.
I mean, there are similar things in my non-child. It was
like some kind of like some kind of museum exhibit somewhere, maybe.
Yeah.
I would love to go to that museum.
I would too.
I would too. You know, especially if there was a full Pride Rock in it.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Where's Simba?
Can you put that on a cake
that's
for me?
A good question. That's a really good question. I can put on your wedding cake. I will.
Oh God!
Just plop the Pride Rock on top.
How dare.
Hey, that's a great segue. Let's congratulate Kelly.
Kelly holding up Micah.
Because Kelly just got engaged, everyone. So please wish her your congratulations.
Yay! Thank you. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah, really exciting. And now we already know that Chris is gonna crash my wedding with a Pride Rock.
Oh, good.
No,
all right, Lisa, let's crash our wedding too, Lisa. That sounds great.
Everyone come.
Gosh.
You can only come if you have a Pride Rock.
What if we have a plum?
I'll allow it.
What if I have a Mass Effect cosplay that I'm wearing?
Ooh, that's good.
You get to marry me.
Yay! Oh! I crashed your wedding. I stole your girl. I don't know.
Like Beyonce is gonna be so thrilled to hear it.
I know, right? Like, what are you? Who are these people that you're hanging out with? They're weird.
I see Marsha's reciting the plum poem on YouTube. Very nice.
Yes.
Very good.
All right. Anyway, Super Bad Director, which I introduced like 10 minutes ago. What that game
my God,
is.
that's another lifetime.
Yes.
This is a new game we're going to try to do, folks. First off, I need some suggestions right away from you guys in the chat. So we need made up sounding super villains. So, oh my God, that cat just totally jumped up. That was good.
No, it can be anybody, right? The Super Bad Director. They don't need to be villains, do they?
You know what? No, you're right. I'm already jumping to the second game. Thank you, Lisa. We're not doing that.
You're welcome. That's why there's two of us.
Yes, exactly.
You know what? I was telling you guys earlier. We're in the multi-dimensional split.
Yes, we are.
Just the two of us.
You make it if we try. All right. Anyway, we don't need villains, folks. We're gonna need those later. What we need are just fictional characters. Give us real fictional character suggestions. Anybody you feel like. And then we're gonna have Chris and Kelly play these two characters. We're gonna get a scene from you guys that they're gonna start, and then I'm gonna give them. They're gonna do a little scene. I'm gonna stop them and give them some very bad direction to redo the scene. And then they're going to redo the scene with that new direction. We'll do that a couple times. All right.
Oh, man.
Good. So we're actually, this is fine. This is also fine. We're getting made up characters. That's good. So they can be made up characters or they can be actual real fictional characters.
Yeah, real fictional
So far, we got Danny Cam says Major Douche. Marcia says Plum Man.
Plum Man.
Oh, or Xena. Either of those two.
I like that. Xena Warrior Princess.
Who said that?
Okay. Marcia and Danny Cam said Raul Julia's M. Bison. Now you're talking, my man. Who saw that?
Yeah,
Street
and Bison
Fighter
from
movie?
Street Fighter.
Hell yeah, that was great.
Listener's Mate says, slightly out of tune, bluegrass player. By the way, Marcia, no, I'm not shocked you said Zine at all. That's great. Mark says Q from Star Trek.
Ooh.
Nice. I like that one.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You know what?
Cammy says Professor.
I like that one. Oh my goodness.
He literally has like anything we could possibly talk about.
He's got it. He's got it.
What does Tammy say, Lisa?
Let's see. We got Professor Plum and Giles.
Love it.
Ooh,
and Danny Cam wanted to correct us to make sure we know it's pronounced Duche.
Not douche. Excuse me.
Douche.
Sure it is. Sure, Jan.
Duche.
All right. We also now. Oh, here. You guys like any of those choices there? Zine.
Is there anything in Twitch? Anybody in Twitch talking anything? No.
Blair says Chris's childhood hobby store owner.
The paperback bazaar. The paperback bazaar. Mm-hmm.
Marcia says he lives in the den of geek. Yes, he does.
Yeah.
Worst episode ever.
All right, so you guys like any of these choices?
Major Douche. I like Major Douche.
Okay, Major Douche.
That's fantastic.
Carrie says Aquaman's pool cleaner. Okay.
Good.
Chris, you liking any of those choices so far?
Loving them. How about we do? How about Aquaman's pool cleaner?
Okay, great.
Yeah.
So we got Major Douche.
I was born to be a pool boy.
Oh, so Danny Camp says, "Oh, I'm just joking." So I think maybe he didn't want Douche, but too late now, Danny. That's what it's going to be.
Too late now. It's canon, Dan. Danny. Right? That's right.
What's
Be
his
careful
name
what you
again?
put in chat.
That's right.
All right, so
No
Major
feedback.
Douche and Aquaman's pool cleaner. Now, folks, we need a scene. What are Major Douche and Aquaman's pool cleaner like? Where are they? What are they doing? Give us some suggestions for that, so then these guys can take it away. What?
Does he have anything Overwatch? I'm not a big gamer. I think that I feel like I said that at the thing. I'm not a big game. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, you only play like Diddy Kong, something, right?
You only play Donkey Kong all the time, 24/7.
I only play Donkey Kong Country Original Trilogy back and forth over and over again.
Was that an N64? Was that what that was?
No, Super Nintendo. And I played the 64 one. I like that one as well. I don't like it as much. And I do play the new Kongs as well, but they're not quite the same. They're not quite the same. You don't get to play as the other characters. You get to play as Funky Kong in the new one, but you only really play as Donkey Kong, and everybody else is kind of like a backpack accessory of him. But you know what? They're really good games.
I won't argue with you, sir. We got some great.
You're welcome.
I just saw this on Twitch. It was it's a few minutes ago. The Crodius had said, even though he said he was going to sleep.
Liar.
He said,
Crodius.
Awesome to see Vigo the Carpathian on the show tonight. When did he get released from the painting in Ghostbusters?
Someone else said that too, so I guess I look like him as well.
You're one of those faces, Chris.
Yeah.
I think it's the hair. I think it's the hair.
A haunting one that frightens people.
Yeah. Full of evil and ill intent.
Right. They described his face as evil and filled with ill intent.
So, in Twitch, Blair says there's a floating chocolate bar in the pool, but they have no idea what it is. Marcia says shopping for lingerie for their wives for happy, fun times. We got Mark's
had a poop one.
Yeah, go ahead.
Cleaning poop out of the pool from our friend Mark's, and
Oh my gosh.
Carrie Johnson sharing war stories about the worst day at work. I'm thinking Arthur Curry after Mexican food.
Oh, Aquaman wants some Mexican food. Okay. Yep.
There's a theme here.
And then
Yeah, there's a theme. That's a very poopy theme.
Danny Cam just says, truth, Vigo.
Yeah.
I think everybody got really excited about talking about poop last week, which good. I think that's great.
No, we all going to talk about it.
Everybody
apparently we're firmly entrenched in that still. So.
As much as I feel like everybody kind of has almost forgotten that Family Guy exists because it was like only okay for a moment. My favorite Family Guy joke was we could give your child the popular everybody poops. Of course, the less popular nobody poops but you.
Yeah. Well, because he goes, but we're Catholic, and then he takes out the book.
Yeah.
You're a naughty child, and that's concentrated evil coming out the back of you.
Good time. All right, so what do you guys think? Do you want to do like the something floating in the pool, or you don't know what it is, or want to do some lingerie? You want to do some Mexican food? I want to do all those.
What do you think? Do you want to be on the job?
Yeah, let's do a pool. Let's keep it mysterious. And
let's do the chocolate bar. We don't know what it is.
Yeah. Little cat
so maybe this could be. Is this so you're at Aquaman's pool cleaning that?
At his house, I guess.
Yeah, I guess Major Duche is there as well. All right, there we go, folks. So we got Major Duche, played by Kelly. Aquaman's pool cleaner, played by Chris. There's something floating in the pool. They don't know what it is. And all right, they're going to just start us off, and I'll stop them and then kind of give them some crappy direction to redo the scene.
Right.
All right, take it away whenever you like.
I thank you for taking me under your wing as a second to your pool cleaning business. I look up to you, man.
You know what? That's the first time anyone's ever said that to me, and I'll remember it and cherish it for always. Now, look, what you're gonna have to do is you're gonna have to do some things that are a little messy, a little gross.
It's listen, I'll do anything. I mean, it's just my dad, Mr. Duche. He's on my case about you got to get out there and push some S around, some shit. And I'm thinking, well, where can I do that? Working for my boy, Cleaner.
Well, then lucky for you, we're here cleaning up the Justice League's party that they just had. Let's just say there was a buffet and it was a little wild. If you're trying to get yourself in the, you know what your dad said.
All right, cut.
Sorry.
All right,
sorry.
All right, Lisa, my assistant, what did you think of that?
I actually thought it was good.
No, wrong. It was total shit. Speaking of shit, that was shit. All right, so this time, here's how you're going to do it. You're going to do it like you're in a slasher film. All right? Go.
Oh, my God.
What was that?
Look, I'm glad that you're here and you're studying under me, but there's someone in the house. The good thing we're outside of the house.
Well, I think we should go in. I'm going to go in. I'm going to go in because I'm brave. I'm going to go in because they didn't name me Major Duche for nothing. I'm going to go in there and I'll protect you.
Oh, Major Duche, I thought that you were the one that was going to be learning from me, but little did I know that I'd be learning from you. Oh, look, this water. It looks like maybe there's something weird in it, but I don't care.
Pool fight. Push.
Splash.
Oh my God, you're in the water. Oh my God. I'm in it. Oh my God. Whoa.
All right, cut. All right, that was weirdly slightly erotic. But I don't know. Maybe it's getting slightly better. Yes? No? You look very scared, Lisa. No.
No. I just don't think that. I think we're straying away from the feeling that we want in the scene.
Yes, you're
don't
totally
you
right.
Think?
That's brilliant. All right.
Okay.
So this time, let's see. Yes, I got it. Do it like you're angsty teenage girls. All right, go.
Okay, so thank you or whatever for bringing me.
Yeah, no, it's fine. All right, look. So if you want to be a pool cleaner, then you're gonna have to clean up some shit.
I can't do this right now, Mom. I can't. Sorry. I'm sorry.
If you're gonna be taking calls, then don't waste my time.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm. Are you actually sorry, or are you like sarcastic, want to change the subject? Sorry.
Okay, I'm not sorry. It's true. I'm not sorry, and I'm trying to attack you by my sarcasm.
Okay,
Fine.
good. Well, you know what? You're going to need that attitude to clean the pool. Because guess what? Someone took a fat dump, and it is floating to the surface. And if you don't hop in there...
How dare you bring up fat dumps right now? When you do.
Oh, when was I going to bring it up?
I have a thing with poop. How dare you?
Yeah. Well, you know what? Maybe you're not cut out for this business after all. Maybe you should
How
just
dare you? That's true.
I'm just follow in your father's footsteps and open up some kind of discount retail store of clothing and ties. I don't know.
My dad is TJ Maxx. How dare you? How dare you?
I know, Julie Max.
You know what? Why don't Wow. I tried to change my name to Major Douche to try and get away from that name. How dare you go through my past?
Yes, your facade, it falls apart like Cheez-Its at the bottom of the bag. You know, it is just not something I'm gonna listen to all night. So, are you gonna help me clean this poop?
Cut. That Cheez-Its line, that's gold though. Lisa, note that down. That's great. All right, I feel we're moving in the right direction. We're almost there. Yes? Okay, great. Yes. Just disagreement. Yeah. All right, here we go. This is going to be the key. This is going to be it this time. Do it like your characters from Harry Potter. Okay, go.
Oi! I can't wait to do some really cool magic in this water. Maybe we can,
it's called if you want to know this. If you want to know the spell, if you listen for a hot moment, you know that it is Expelio Pupiosa. Now, what you have to do is you have to. It's sort of a swish and wipe motion, you know, swish and wipe. And
Expelio Pupiosa. Oh no, there's more.
It's not like
I did it very wrong.
You're saying it perfectly. You're saying it as perfectly as the great wizard, a great wizard named Albus.
Say not his name. Say not
Albus
his name.
Dumbledore.
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 I have
Albus middle name Taker. Albus Taker Dumbledore.
Albus Taker Dumbledore. I have all of his chocolate. I have all of his chocolate frog cards.
Let's just say that wasn't chocolate.
Oh! I can't believe this school is so full of shit. I didn't think it would be. When I came, I thought it was magic.
I thought so too. I thought it was magic, but it turns out that all they want to do is have us clean the pool. So.
Why does everybody go in the pool? Why don't they just... I know Moaning Myrtle. I know she's like a real problem. But like, why don't they just go to the bathroom?
Well, because if they go there, they're going to have a conversation with the ghost. And would you be able to have your personal time?
I don't like her. I don't care for her.
You know what? I don't want to disrespect her or how she was murdered, but
don't she killed the dead, but she's awful.
Stock somewhere else, you know, maybe why not a field? You know, the Shrieking Shack has plenty of spare.
Go to the Shrieking Shack. Honestly, like, why constantly in the bathroom? It's because she wants to trick people into going in there and talking to her because she's so annoying.
I know. I can't even with her. So, now, back to the job at...
Okay. Right. Okay, so expecto papupus.
Yes, expecto to need to step aside for a minute. No.
You almost had it.
All right, cut. You know what? That's perfect. Print it.
Print it.
Yeah.
Wow, I was really feeling the emotion there, Chris. That was excellent to be your scene partner.
Yeah, thank you. I was also feeling it as well.
Oh my god. All right, that was awesome, guys.
That was fantastically funny.
Yay.
Amazing.
I need to plug my computer in quick. 1 second.
Okay.
So you guys talk amongst yourselves.
Okay. So much stuff going on in the chat while that was going on.
So much.
Carrie says, these actors, what range? Bravo! Let's see here. I'm trying to see what else. Victor says, I'm scared but cannot look away. Let's see here. Carrie also said, Wizards of Crap Azkaban. Like that one.
Nice.
Let's see. What have we got?
My God.
Oh my God.
Blair had said, this is the best. Don't cut it. Let them go as long as they can. Oh,
Is that
look
a
who it is.
Weasley?
Is it Ron Weasley?
Yeah, he didn't even really have to plug in his computer. He just wanted to go get Harry Potter.
Wait, Ron.
stuff.
Ron, can you hear us?
Is that Ron or Harry?
Hello, this is Ron Weasley. How's everyone doing?
You're the weakest character in the series.
What's that? I'm sorry.
I didn't
hear you.
Hello?
I've got my hearing. I sold my hearing for better robes. Do you like my little shoes?
They're huge.
They're great. You're very big feet. Oh, no. Oh, my God. It's a
Oh, God.
Cerberus.
Oh God, he's getting mauled.
Oh.
Somebody help him.
Actually, no. You don't really need to help him. It's fine.
It's
Just-
better.
just
It's better
Ron.
this way.
Better this way. Okay. It's
There you
just.
Oh, sorry. Did I miss anything?
No. Just Ron Weasley
No.
stopped by. He got mauled. He got eaten. It's okay.
Where's
It was great.
All right.
Carrie had also said during this, did this turn into 50 Shades of Shit? Okay.
Nice.
Tammy had
what?
said, I think when I had said this was slightly erotic, she says, what does Jeff mean slightly? Danny Cap says, you guys did fabulous with the teenage girl version.
Thank
Thank
There we
you.
go.
They did fabulous with all versions.
They did. That was
I
awesome,
think.
guys. Yeah. That
Great
was
job.
very talented. Like
They
three
had
totally
me in
different
damn
things.
stitches over here.
All right. That was Super Bad
That was
Director.
fun. That was
Awesome.
fun.
Thank you,
Hey,
guys.
great direction. Great direction.
Thank you. That's why I'm a director. Yeah, I know. I'm really good.
Wonderful direction.
Does anybody,
You're-
do you guys recognize what that is right there?
you're
Oh my
a
God.
visionary. Yeah.
On top there?
Yep.
Is that
It's the Fellowship of the Nine.
Lord of the Rings?
The one. All right. Sorry. Go on.
Great. Love this energy.
It's,
So
All
good
right.
and pure.
All right.
That was
hey.
better than the Muppets. Thanks.
Thank you. High praise.
Oh, yeah.
And
Let's just
the
make that.
newest film, The Muppets, or just The Muppets at all?
Just
Muppets
say
in any
general,
iteration?
Yeah.
Nice.
Wow.
Wow.
All right. Awesome job,
Wow.
guys. Hey, let's talk to these guys a little bit now about what they are up to.
Hooray!
So you're both in a very cool show that actually we talked about last week because Omar Najam was on last week.
Oh, great!
Yeah.
Oh, yay.
But if people didn't see last week's show, do you want to tell them about Thank You for Questing?
Yeah.
We'd love to. Yeah, Kelly and I's. Well, I mean, I would say our only really true consistent project is Thank You for Questing, correct?
Yeah, I would say that. But
So we do stuff. We do Super Geeked Up.
yeah, we do other things, but this is our one thing that's a serialized thing that we do. It is a mostly improvised RPG. It's like an adventure of three friends, unlikely heroes,
Mhm.
Who are basically just us, but times, to the nth power.
Yeah.
I play a flamingo who makes pants named Parsnip.
Mhm.
And why don't you tell them about your character?
I play a magical creature that is called a Prillic, which, as far as I know, is a thing I came up with. He is like a frog sphinx. His name is Acrylis, and he has a very complex anatomy that is ever evolving. And he didn't really have any purpose in life besides to stand by the creek of Willow Creek and to prevent passersby from crossing the creek unless they could answer his riddles, until he one day got swept up with Parsnip the Pantelier, the flamingo, and Twinkle, the not a Christmas elf, who is maybe or maybe not a Christmas elf. Don't want to spoil anything for anybody. Who's played by our friend Mia. And the three of them got sent to go deliver a letter, which then quickly devolved into a series of epic quests in which many people have lost their lives, not our heroes, because...
And also we're was it someone compared our show to, it's like an audio version of Adventure Time mixed with Over the Garden Wall mixed with It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Yes. And Rudolph 2D.
Yes.
Yeah.
The what's it called? Those like claymation type.
Yeah. But
So
it
there's
is
like
very
definite.
sunny in Philadelphia, in which like they drink a lot,
They're
and
all kind of like our characters are like kind of sociopaths.
oh yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Or definitely self-interested. Like we only care about each other really, and are very rude to almost everybody they encounter.
And then Acrylis just doesn't really know how to like exist, so he's just kind of learning through the two of them how to like be a person.
Yeah, and my character is a pathological liar, and Mia's character is a kleptomaniac. So it's not great for you to learn from them. But it's very fun, and I'm very proud of the show. And it is a whimsical adventure, and I really recommend taking a listen to it. It is really fun. Yeah. Oh, and the music design is by Annalise Nelson, who has composed just like a wonderful atmosphere of music and sound for the show. So
awesome.
It's awesome. And Omar's just so... The way Omar's mind works is just so wild. Like how clear and organized, even when he doesn't have a plan, it just kind of falls in. It's almost like, I feel like Omar's brain is if you built a card tower, and then the card tower comes crumbling down, but then it lands in a perfect deck.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
And you're just like, did you have that planned? And he's like, I don't even know what I just said.
Yeah, it always works out amazingly. Yeah.
But
he's an excellent storyteller.
Oh, yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. So that's the thing we did
last week.
Yeah, it was hilarious.
You got to get Mia on. Complete the
circle.
And you had Matt Scaloni.
Yeah,
Matt was
premiere.
Oh my God! Then you really are closing the loop.
Yeah, because Matt was a special guest recently in last month's 4-part story arc in our North Tide pool, which was like a Christmas in summer adventure that tied into the backstory of Mia's character, who is a Christmas elf or not a Christmas elf. I don't know. Yeah. You know, that's not for me to say.
We'll never tell.
We would love that.
Jury's out.
Alex Martin just joined us on YouTube. He says, "Now that's a description."
All right, thanks.
Nice.
And then Kelly's like all the podcasts.
Yeah, Kelly has 100 million podcasts.
I know. Yeah. 100 million podcasts. I have a podcast called Teen Creeps. This is the desk that I sit and like mail out Patreon things and do Teen Creeps Patreon stuff at. So I have like, this is our. Can you guys see this? Mm-hmm. This is
merch.
That's
I love it.
Stickers. This is our album art. Is like one of my favorite album arts in the world.
Great. Adorable.
So we cover YA pulp fiction from the 80s and 90s. So like R.L. Stine, Christopher Pike, L.J. Smith, and most recently we opened our floodgates to modern stuff, and we just covered Twilight, and that was really an adventure. So you can check that out anywhere you get your podcasts. I also have a show called Public Domain Theater where we read works from the public domain and give them like a mystery science theater kind of treatment. We just had a live show with Nick Weiger and Mary Holland. You guys should check that out. It's also on our feed. It was really fun. And then a podcast called Same Day Shipping, where we geek out about real love and fake relationships. And we just basically ship everyone with everyone.
Awesome. With Patrick, who you should definitely get on the show.
Patrick, oh God, Chris and Patrick became BFF because they went to E3 together, and now all they can talk about is each other. Yeah. But he's a delight, wonderful human being.
Yeah, it was. We met at E3, and then quickly. That's a great context to meet a new friend in, because then you're just like, hey, you want to go play all the games? Great.
Yeah, and that's like such a great way to bond with someone. It's perfect.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
I would love to go to E3.
Yeah, and well, you know what? If you weren't at E3, too bad for you. Oh, it's a bitter medicine.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oops. Also, another podcast that you just concluded, and I'll throw people to it, is your Hellmouthy podcast, which is a Buffy podcast. Because me and Omar also have a Buffy podcast called the Sunnydale Study Group, which is how we initially met Kelly.
Yeah.
Was that
we met
because I met
Buffy.
Ryan at the Ruby.
Yeah.
And at a party, and she was like, I have a Buffy podcast. And I was like, I have a Buffy podcast. And she was like, oh, we're Hellmouthy. I was like, we're the Sunnydale Study Group. And then we did a panel of our 2 podcasts, and we had Buffering the Vampire Slayer, who are like the crowned royalty of Buffy podcasts. They did like a little video that they sent in, and then we all did one. But Omar and I stopped going episode by episode, at least for the time being, because like with everything that was happening, like rewatching the entire series proved to be challenging. It's the curse of season 4, where it's the Angel and Buffy are then happening simultaneously, and you're just like, can I commit to all this right now again?
Yeah, it's
but
a lot.
So Omar and I just now do kind of these like weird. Usually Omar comes up with it. It's like we did like a This Sunnydale Life, which was like This American Life, and like
that's so funny.
And so, but then we're just like, but if you want to go episode by episode, Hellmouthy's already gone through both Buffy and Angel, and Buffering the Vampire Slayer is going episode by episode, and they've got Angel on top, which is the spinoff. But yeah, I have that with Omar as well. Anyway, Kelly, do you have other things you're doing right now?
Twitch. You can hang out with me on Twitch at Kelly Nugie, KELLYNUGE.
Right. And roguelike. You still doing roguelike?
Oh, yeah. Friday nights at 7 p.m. on Hyper RPG. You can find me GMing Roguelike, which is an improv comedy RPG, which the genre and all of that, like characters, everything changes according to audience suggestions. So it's a lot of improv and thinking on your feet. And it's really fun. You guys should check it out.
And speaking of roguelike, the accompanist on roguelike is also the accompanist for my musical improv group, Robot Teammate. Brandon Nugent, he's awesome. If you look at Mr. Piano Pants on Twitter, he's great. And Robot Teammate, if you live in LA, you can see our shows. We're going to be doing some shows in San Diego coming up this year in September and October. But that's Robot Teammate, you mostly kind of need to be in LA. We used to do shows on Geek and Sundry, but we don't have that show anymore. But yeah, Robot would be another project of mine.
You're the king of segues tonight. You're so good at segues tonight.
Am I? I'm just like,
You're like showing like the webs of how everybody knows everybody. It's really cool.
Awesome. Thanks.
You're
Cool.
welcome.
And then what? Robot. Thanks. Thank you for questing. If you want to follow me on my channels or on Hyper's channel, there's music videos that I do, and I'm working on another music video right now for my own channel. And I don't know if I'm going to entirely. I've been debating on if I want to either just go like full sort of like solo music, like hip hop artist, or if I want to like have a band. And I just saw. So I'm in New Hampshire right now, and my good friends from high school, they have a very popular band in New Hampshire called Harsh Armadillo, which is a funk band, and they just opened. This was awesome. They just opened last night for Parliament Funkadelic. Which, if you know who that is, they are the Beatles of funk, and George Clinton was there, and Blackbird McKnight was on guitar, and it was this crazy situation. So it's like Harsh opened up, and they were awesome, and we're on this the Hampton Beach boardwalk, overlooking the Atlantic Ocean. It's outside. It starts thundering and lightning while George Clinton and Parliament Funkadelic is playing. Everyone's dancing in the rain. It was crazy, and I was like, I kind of want to have a band. So stay tuned. I might make a band.
Woo! That's great.
So on YouTube.
Those are the things. What do you guys have to do? Oh, sorry.
The table.
We're going to fucking follow that. Jeez.
I mean, I'm not Parliament Funkadelic. I just looked at them.
Yeah. Nice. Let me share some stuff that was going on in YouTube or Twitch.
Yeah.
Blair says, "Ooh, love the music vids." Sam Kerr says, "I got that swag," which I think may be referring to your awesome thing, hip hop thing you did. I got the swag in my bag.
Sam Kerr did the beat for that song. He does.
Oh, sweet! Great job, Sam.
Nice.
Sam is a very talented musician himself. We went to school together. We also
these people from school.
Sam directed a film. I wonder if Sam has the link to this or if it's linkable. Because Sam, all the people probably watching this very much know who our friend Brian Deckard is, who is Connor in Detroit Become Human. Brian Deckard stars in Sam Kersh's senior film called Three Birds, One Stone. So if you want to see with the Connor army can descend upon the masterpiece of Sam Kerr's Three Birds, One Stone. But anyway, Sam is a talented musician, and if you want to follow Jalapeno, he has beats and stuff, and he did the beat for Swag in My Bag.
Well, Sam, I had it in my head all day today, actually. So
it's so good. Yeah, it's in my bag. It's in my bag. Yeah.
Pierre Kelly on YouTube. I don't know, something you guys were talking about. He said this too. It's like Final Fantasy meets Whose Line. Or that could even be the show, I guess. Maybe he's talking about our show. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Thanks. I love Final Fantasy. I love Whose Line, so I love that, Pierre. Thank you for watching.
Good.
And let's see.
Whose Line is still on. People should watch it. I'm the stand-in for Colin. We haven't shot any this year. Oh, Branson's dad, Branson, the key player for Kelly's show and for Robot Teammate, his dad is the producer of Whose Line. He got me the job as Colin's stand-in. And you should watch Whose Line because there's still new episodes. I know it's like people are like, Whose Line? Is that still on? Yes, it is.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's on the CW.
Same
Good to know.
Yeah, same guys are doing it too. It's awesome.
Yeah, good to know.
They still got it.
Absolutely. Victor says you should Han Solo style music. I guess maybe go solo, he's saying then.
Han Solo style music. Yeah. Get it?
I get it.
I get it.
Who's that? Is that old guy in that new Star Wars movie? Because I've only seen that one. JK.
Super old. Ouch, bro.
All right, folks. So what's
I only watch ones that star Watto, Pogform.
Oh my god.
Watto is the worst.
Actually pretty bad.
He's terrible, right?
Pretty bad.
He's pretty bad. Yeah.
Is my connection okay? Our thing just said connection challenge.
No, you look good to me.
You're good.
No, you look fine.
Great. You don't think I look like Vigo from Ghostbusters?
You
not
have
so much
such
anymore.
No,
Yeah.
you have such goodness and purity in your eyes. Not at all.
Not at all.
Oh, thank you. You
Right.
look like someone who has bad in their heart, like I don't know, Beetlejuice bobblehead. Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh my god. You are like a runaway train.
And see, if only you knew, Chris, that I am in what we call in my house the Star Wars room. I have so much nerdy shit around me right now, but nothing is like in. Okay,
reachable distance.
I have a do-back within reach.
That's super cool.
Ooh, that's amazing. That's amazing.
Please stop encouraging him.
Star Wars. Anybody?
Do you have a little Anakin's pod racing helmet?
Oh my god! Okay, I've been sufficiently one. Jesus!
What?
Somebody screenshot that, please. Oh my god, we are out of control.
Oh, we really are. All right. Anyway, I put Kelly and Chris's links up on the screen for you folks a few times, so you can follow them there. We'll give you those links again at the end of the show, of course.
Do that.
So, what was that? I couldn't tell.
Oh my god.
Oh, those were just two double Mace Windu.
Oh, Darth Maul? No, Mace Windu. I can't see, it's so small. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Oh, but Darth Maul was,
oh my god.
Yeah, he's hanging out. There he is.
No big deal.
You got two of them?
Get out of here with your binoculars.
God. Oh god.
I'm looking for.
I know what you're looking for, and I can tell you what you're looking for. You're looking for Dragon Con, because that's where I'm going in a few weeks.
Great work. Great work. Oh, round of applause for Jeff. Oh.
Professional teamwork.
Yes.
Teamwork makes the dream work, baby. That's right. Tell us about Dragon Con.
I will. So Dragon Con is my first year there last year. It's one of the biggest cons in the country. It's known to have amazing cosplay, and I had an amazing time. It lives up to all the hype. That and San Diego are my two favorites. And I'm super excited to go back for a second year. We did Super Geeked Up live there last year. It was awesome. It was a packed thing. We had standing room only. I was really happy about it. It was awesome. So we're going to do it again this year. It's going to be Saturday, September 1st, 5:30 p.m. in the Hilton at Galleria 6 if you're going to Dragon Con. That information is up on our website. You can find all that. I'll be posting all the rest of my panels. I just want to confirm with them that I can share all that. The rest. I'm doing a lot of stuff though there, folks. I'm doing 13 panels in total.
What?
So, yeah. And I'm going to actually get to moderate a couple of the bigger like TV show cast panels, which I'm excited about. I don't think I can reveal that yet, which ones those are, but I'll share that soon. Yeah, so I'm super excited. I had a great time last year. I can't wait to go back. I met some really cool people there. Awesome. My DC Action Hour co-host, Mark Spiles, coming down this time, and Trip Hope, who does gaming stuff with us. So It'll be a great time. And if you're going, please swing by. We would love to see you or just say hi. Always love talking to people. DragonCon is August 30th through September 3rd this year. It's always Labor Day weekend. And you can get more information at their site, or you can go to our website, supergeekedup.com. And again, I'll post more info as it gets a little closer. All right, cool. And here, one last thing before we move on is if you want to get some cool, geeky stuff. Yes.
Did she say, did she plug her stuff?
Did she plug her stuff? Do you want her to plug her stuff? Is that what you're asking me?
Oh, I just... you keep going. Sorry. I didn't know.
Chris, you are precious. I just really enjoy you.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Oh. Jeff.
Usually we do that. Yes, usually we do that at the end. But by all means,
if
you'd like her to do it now, she could totally do it.
I thought this part was us being like, this is what we're doing.
Well, usually we do the guest stuff, and then if we have some news going, if we have some special news going on, we'll mention it.
I think I just got so used to the turn.
Yeah. I got you.
Yeah. No, it's all good. It's all you were working off the cues. It's totally great. I don't have any like pressing, exciting shit. So Jeff, back over to you.
All right. It's fine. This show's been derailed so many times just today. So
there's no train, there's no track. We're all existing in some weird ether. I mean, there's it's cool. I like it. It's like
dimensional collide,
Totally.
Yeah.
Anyway, if you want to get some free stuff, folks, you can text SGU to 22828. We'll send you some free comics and free RPG books from our friends at Evil Hat Productions that you can sign up for our email list. It's SGU to 22828. And and you can also support us on Patreon, which is patreon.com/supergeekedup. Lisa and I we just put up a couple cool videos from San Diego Comic-Con that we did, including some outtakes. So if you want to see some cool outtakes, just pledge whatever you want. Pledge just $1.
That's right.
And you'll get to see them on Patreon.
That's right. Every little bit counts, and we
thank
appreciate
you for those of you who are already supporting us. We really appreciate it.
Yes. Thank you. Very much.
In Twitch, Blair says, "You've been Bramante." Yes, I have.
Which is not something I ever intend to do.
Tammy says, "Lisa, if you're also going to DragonCon, take so many pictures of all the great costumes." Unfortunately, Lisa's not. But Tammy, I also know how to work a phone, Tammy, so I will be happy to take a lot
she
of
must have been a good influence on you, Jeff. Like with me around, we're like we pay more attention to cosplay or something. I don't know.
Yeah. No, Tammy's awesome. I've known her for a while.
I know, that's funny.
And she makes a lot of great costumes for herself and her children, so that's great.
Oh, that's so great.
Yeah.
Do they ever do group, like family costumes?
I'm not 100% sure. Tammy, why don't you tell us in the chat? Love to hear that.
Like maybe if the whole family went as, I don't know, maybe say the Flintstones.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
That was for you, Kelly. That's just a freak. Now I'm just trying to make Kelly just crack.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
In YouTube, Alex Barton says, "Good job in the addition of Twitch." Oh, thank you, sir. We are streaming on Twitch simultaneously now, not just YouTube anymore. Yeah, glad you noticed. All right. As he towels off there and gets ready to derail the show again. Lisa, what is our next Geek Tweet question?
Cool yourself off. Get ready. So Kelly does a podcast called Teen Creeps, as she was talking about earlier, where they discuss young adult pulp fiction. And the Geek Tweet this week is, what character from a young adult book would you most want to hang out with? So...
By the way, Tammy answered your question, Chris. They did DC Bombshells. That's super cool. And they're working on Big Hero 6 group for next year.
Cool.
I love Big Hero 6. Oh, I totally want to do a Big Hero 6 cosplay myself. Yes. Can't wait to see it. Fantastic. Anyway.
Sweet. All right. Well, why don't we, Kelly, since this is, based
Kelly.
on her show, what's her answer?
Yeah, you start.
Okay, so I love this series of books that I only recently read. I didn't read them as a teenager. I didn't even know who L.J. Smith was. But if you know who L.J. Smith is, you know that she wrote a series called The Forbidden Game. And the, villain is, a sexy, silver-haired, cyberpunk, kind of like Jareth from Labyrinth vibes.
Now you're talking.
He's like obsessed with the main character. He like comes out of a board game and then everyone gets like trapped in this board game and they all have to try and get out. It's very cool. And he's actually like an ancient god who is like not supposed to love humans, but he does. And so he has like, but he's so angsty and he wears like suspenders and stuff. So like I totally would want to hang out with him because he can like move through dimensions and stuff and he's like all powerful, blah 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 blah. But also he's like, I'm picturing like teen me, and teen me was very into like the angsty person and he was very angsty. And oh my god, I'm sorry, I just saw someone say that they would hang out with the twins from Sweet Valley High. You're crazy. The twins from Sweet Valley High. Elizabeth is the most boring person in the whole world. She's just a drip. And then Jessica is a psycho. She straight up like roofied her own sister to try and steal her boyfriend, accidentally killed him, and then took her roofied sister's old boyfriend to be her new boyfriend. And in order to manipulate him into feeling bad for her, she would pretend to feel sad about her old boyfriend being dead to make him like be like, oh, I need to comfort you. So I mean,
can I just say how much I enjoyed watching Chris processing that story
yes,
you just told?
The faces. The faces.
It's crazy. I mean, here's the thing. I would hang out with them if I could be Lila, because Lila's cool. If I had to be some like drip like Enid, then Enid is Elizabeth's best friend, and Lila is Jessica's best friend. So Lila is like cool and like a traveler and blah blah blah, and Enid is just like she wears brown skirts. I don't know.
She's boring as fuck.
She's so boring.
Did you have the board game when you were a kid? Please tell me you had the board game.
I didn't, but I found it and bought it for one of my friends who's obsessed with Sweet Valley. I found it and bought it in like perfect condition, and we played it. It's fun.
It's such a good game.
And it's so funny. Like one of the main things you have to do is like find a boyfriend in time for the dance, and you can steal other people's boyfriends. Yes. It's so funny. Hilarious. It's so good.
I think my knowledge of Sweet Valley High is based on the commercials for that board game.
Yeah, I bet.
That's probably true.
Because I knew something about, was there like a phone you could answer or something?
No, that's Dream Date.
Okay, never mind. I don't know anything about Sweet Valley High. I know about Dream Date.
Yeah. Oh my God.
In the chat, Marcia says, OMG, I love Kelly. She's totally into this.
Oh God, I have a book right now, and I actually recommend this. The only like geeky thing I have on my desk right now is this book. It's called A Zodiac Chiller. It's been sitting on my desk, and it's she gets what she wants always. And this is Twisted Taurus, and this book is crazy. I really recommend reading this if you guys want to get into like weird kind of unknown pulp fiction from the 90s and 80s. I would recommend Zodiac Chiller's Twisted Taurus. Because the main character is a straight up psycho who like is supposed to be the hero. So I totally recommend this book. It's really good. But yeah, I would say Julian or Last Vampire series by Christopher Pike. I would want to hang with Sita. She is a dope like super old vampire that was the last vampire. She's super strong. Then she loses her powers, and then she's like has to be human for a while. But she is so OP. It's so cool. Like she's so powerful, but then also at the same time has like a crisis of faith. I would want to hang out with her because me and her would be kicking down doors left and right and just like schooling bad people in the world. And I would totally want to hang out with that girl. So those are my two, Sita and Julian.
All
right. In YouTube chat, Alex, sorry, before we get to Chris, Alex Martin on YouTube said Viradana Savari from Brent Weeks' Night Angel trilogy. Very nice, sir.
Oh, interesting. I don't know the Night Angel trilogy.
I don't either, yeah.
Cool.
But yes, Chris, go ahead.
YA novels. I'm not necessarily incredibly literate in YA novels. Does The Giver count?
I think it does. Yeah, it's a little on the young side, but I think it does count. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'd maybe be like the Giver apprentice. If I was in that world, you might as well be the guy that he's downloading all the information into, you know? So yeah, I'd hang out with the Giver. There's no The Giver? It's actually a pretty dark story.
It is dark.
It is.
Do the Potter books count?
Yeah, they totally count.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they're YA. They're just like modern YA, but we did cover a Harry Potter book on our Patreon, yeah. So it does count.
Okay. It feels like they're kind of their own weird thing. I feel like YA has this sort of vibe to it. Was there a book by R.L. Stine called The Babysitter?
Yep.
What happened in that? I feel like I read that.
Okay. Get this. This girl, she's like, I'm a babysitter. I have to do my job and babysit this kid next door. Oh my God. I'm really going to talk about how beautiful this child is for like way too long. His hair is it's like straw, so beautiful. He's 6 years old. This is a weird energy here. I'm 16, very weird, but he's so beautiful. Oh no, there's someone that's trying to kill me. And the call is coming from inside the house type of thing. Like there is like a killer that's after her. Yeah, there's a killer. And I mean, just like all the R.L. Stine books, there's like so many dumb fake outs where it's like, and then I felt a hand on my shoulder. And then next chapter, it was like, it was my brother. And he was saying hi. And it's just like a lot of like those kinds of cliffhangers. Or the worst cliffhangers for R.L. Stine are when he's like, and then I fell off the cliff. And then next page, but I didn't actually fall. And it's like, how dare you? How dare you? But yeah,
you not fall off that
babysitter. Cliff. So you'd hang out with that kid?
No, I mean, if the hair's straw.
Yeah, it's so flaxen.
I'm just trying to even wrap I'm not necessarily a YA person.
Yeah,
but
Twilight
I guess
is YA. So if you think about modern stuff.
Hard pass. I'm gonna go with who I'm hanging out with, the Weasley twins. If I'm going, if Potter,
Fred and George.
Yeah.
Yeah. If Potter counts, Fred and George.
Yeah, it totally counts. Absolutely.
They're fun. They're fun. That totally counts.
That is my answer then, because I think that's what I.
In the last on Twitter,
I saw the Hunger Games films, but I wouldn't want to hang out with anybody in that. Besides Katniss, because she is a bird.
Oh, well, that's actually an answer we got on Twitter from Carlos Bath369. He had said Katniss Everdeen from the Hunger Games.
Yeah, and Katniss is she's a G for show.
And then also on Twitter, Best Practicer said The Outsiders. All right.
Oh.
Yeah.
Were they a game?
And then we had some Facebook comments too. Yeah, we had Facebook comments. Blair on Facebook. You posted her, but to be original, does Ramona Flowers count? And I think we said yes.
Yeah, I said yeah. Why not? From Scott Pilgrim.
Why the hell not?
He was when he said you posted her. I had posted a picture of Hermione Granger, so that would have been his choice, is what he meant.
Oh, you posted her. Yeah, you posted her already. So there you go.
I would totally hang with Hermione.
Yeah.
Yeah. Same
for
here.
Sure.
Totally hang with Hermione.
Best.
And then Tom Fletcher said Arya from the Inheritance book series. Aragon,
oh my God, that's so funny.
Cetera.
As you were reading that, Marcia just said the same thing.
Yeah,
on
that's
YouTube
crazy.
chat.
Hey,
That's
there
crazy.
you go. Perfect.
That's
crazy.
Yeah.
There you go. Perfect.
Is there a beach book?
There's like Beach House, Beach Party. There's a ton of beach
Really?
books. There's one book that's like the lifeguard, and the cover is him on the beach, and then it turns out he's just at a community pool the whole time. And it's such a letdown.
Twist.
Yeah. I mean, it's not a twist. The first book is like, I'm a lifeguard at a community pool. And it's like, I thought this was going to be like sexy lifeguards on the beach, but it's like teens that have to be lifeguards at a pool.
Fun.
I got to start listening to this podcast so I can become, if I can just listen to you tell me about all these books.
Oh, yeah.
Become conversant with the YA literature. Jeff, what's your answer?
I mean, I posted Hermione because that actually would have been one of mine, but I'm actually going to go with the titular character himself, Harry Potter. I would love to hang out with Harry. I think he's really fun. It's super cool.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
All right.
Fun. Interesting word to use for Harry Potter.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
So, like, would you hang out with him when he's, like, being angsty about Cho Chang or, like...
No. For book 5, Order of the Phoenix, definitely not. Get the hell out of here.
Yeah.
Right? But any other time.
Yeah, too much.
That was terrible.
So either a tiny child...
He saw a man get murdered. Come on, like, you know, he witnessed the rise of the Dark Lord. Like, let's give him some slack. You know, let's let the man have some all caps pages. You know?
Yeah, of which he has many.
Oh my God.
That was so quick to pick it up. It was so good.
Expelliarmus.
Yes. You want to watch out. Somebody just cast a curse on you. Death Eater cast a curse on you.
Hexed your
cursed
laptop.
C-3PO.
Yeah, some Death Eater was outside my window going. I was like, no,
Yeah. Look out.
My muggle communication.
How dare you defend Harry Potter?
That's right.
All right, Lisa, what is your choice?
So not to be completely horrifically basic, but my choice is 4 from the Divergent series, aka Tobias Eaton, because I just think he is, well, first of all, as played by Theo James in the films, he is quite a looker, but he's courageous, and he's just kind of an interesting character. He's got this interesting thing going on with his family, and he just wants to do the right thing, and I just really, really like his character. And Theo James didn't hurt that whole thing either. So that's my pick.
What is that series about? I've seen the trailers for each one. I've seen none of the movies, and I don't know.
So I'm gonna tell you a secret, but you can read the books or watch the movies, and then you two will know.
I'll probably skip the books.
Alex in the chat says no spoilers.
Oh, on the first book. All right. So
what's Divergent?
You're just going to have to find out. I can't.
Yeah, I would think people are maybe. I've never seen him.
Is the Maze Runner something?
No, that's separate.
That's a different book series.
It's a different YA series. Yeah.
Right.
Can I really quick say one really quick?
Yeah.
Can I do from Animorphs Tobias? Because I had a crush on Tobias because I was like, oh, such potential. He's stuck as a hawk. Like, but what would he be like if he was a 13-year-old boy and I'm a 13-year-old girl? Like, I had so many dreams for Tobias to be turned into. I shipped myself with Tobias, like in an AU where he gets to be human again.
Oh, that's adorable. I love that so much.
Tobias Funke? That's what I think.
Yeah, it was Tobias Funke.
Fantastic.
In the chat, our buddy Chris Halley joined us. He said, ouch, are you okay? Chris is all right. Thanks for asking, though. Yeah. Maybe not. I don't know.
Am I?
Blair says
just as okay as I was before.
Blair on Twitch says, I did not want to see that side of Chris. Well, you got lucky, Blair, because I don't know if Chris even knows this, but before the show started, the thing fell as well, and it froze on his crotch.
I did not know that happened. This is the first time hearing about this.
Wait, what? Wait, before this?
Yeah, the pre-show. When you guys first came on, something tilted. I was like, okay, now I just got a shot of Chris's crotch. Great.
Nice. Nice. Dream of dreams.
It happened.
Yeah.
Marsha, yes, I'm so happy I have solidarity on this Tobias crush. I'm so happy.
All right. Yes. Okay. All right. There we go.
Shall we move on?
Yes, we shall.
Man, I got to get into some more YA.
Yes, on your own time. Take it offline because we are moving to our next improv game, which is the League of Incompetent Villains. So we need. I'm sorry, I was a little theatrical there.
No, that's the way it should be announced from now on.
Yeah, that was good. That was good.
Thank you.
The League of Incompetent Villains.
Meanwhile, at the League of Incompetent Villains.
That's right. We need some suggestions, guys. Get on it real quick here. We need some suggestions from the chat for incompetent villain names. Okay, so step 1, villain names.
Made up villains.
Yeah, made up villains. Ridiculous, maybe, would be a good word to use. Ridiculous.
Dude,
combined.
I cannot speak today at all. What is going on?
I cannot. I've got a block.
I did 1, Professor Clum. You've done 5.
I know, just one after the other. I'm like a catapult of, failed communication.
Hey, folks, if you want to see where else Lisa can't speak correctly, go watch her outtakes on Patreon.
Yes! It's a veritable cornucopia of my speaking failures.
Ridiculent is the Divergent sequel where they all form an improv group.
If you're Divergent, it means you can't speak correctly. That's what this...
Ridiculent is going to be the title of my memoirs. I've got a running list. The first working title was last week, which was The Magic of My Bowels. And this week is going to be Ridiculent. Yes. Okay. We've got everybody looks puzzled in the video, so let's move over to the chat.
I mean, I know. I'm just, okay.
We're in.
So we'll go over to Tammy. We've got the sunburnt redhead. Okay. Danny Cam's got the stuttering stabber or slasher. I guess you take your pick if you're going to slash or stab. We've got mediocre man, the League of from Marsha. The Fiddlin' Fool from Lister's Mate.
On Twitch.
Chris Hadley.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Dark Light. And Victor Snyder, Loose Change Collector. Go ahead, Jeff.
On Twitch, Blair had said the gunslinger, but they do not understand bullets. That would be a bad villain.
Is that it?
Danny Cam, Captain Klutz. Did you say the ridiculous stutterer from
No, I did not
Tammy?
say the ridiculous
The ridiculous stutterer from Tammy.
Oh my gosh. Tammy's on a roll. Sibilant Assassin. Chris Hadley gave us the unmasked average ghoul, and Pierre the fountain drinker. We've got quite a few here. So anything stand out to you guys? Anything you're feeling a particular pull toward?
I'll do wait, what do you want? What do you like?
No, you first.
Me? I like Loose Change Collector.
Okay.
I want to be the fountain drinker.
Okay, so what are the Loose Change Collector and Fountain Drinker trying to do? What ridiculous crime are they trying to commit, guys? Let's get them something extra silly.
Yes, really ridiculous crimes.
Yes, let's make them work.
And while you wonder, here's JFK in a rocking chair.
Oh my God! What?
Wait. You mean FDR? You mean, right?
No, it's JFK.
This is JFK.
Why is JFK? Oh, I thought I was okay in a rocking chair. I see. Sorry, I thought I was thinking a wheelchair.
Oh wait, there's a weird little.
Don't tell me you've never done that. We're about to be cursed. Do not do that. We're cursed.
No.
We're cursed.
Yeah, not
cursed.
what your country can do
And
for
you.
When I'm Berliner.
Oh my God. Okay, so we've got some crimes coming in.
On Twitch, Blair just says creepy as fuck.
Yep, agreed.
Yes,
hard cosign.
We are all on the same page.
You know what? He was ahead of his time.
I don't want to look at its face.
Stop showing it to us.
It's gonna put a hex on
read
me.
the YouTube instead.
Jesus,
My cursed
okay,
JFK doll, and I don't. That Craig
redirect here.
did nothing, and now I'm scared.
Let me redirect here. Okay, so we're stealing loose change from Santa's bucket. Thank you, Danny Cam. Tammy suggested steal all the clothes in the clothes. Jeff,
the
Jesus.
coins. The coins.
God, the coins. Thank you, Tammy. Steal the coins in the Trevi fountain. Marsha had a similar idea. Steal the change from a water fountain. Alex Martin says eliminate the world's milk.
Oh, fuck
which
no.
Sounds
Dude, I am such a huge milk drinker. That would be my worst nightmare ever.
Well, I feel like then that's
what Jeff,
do,
I can
obviously.
see you as the milk drinker.
Yeah, I could see that too. I could see
I
you
don't know
enjoying
if that's
just
an
like a
insult or a
nice.
compliment,
What does that
but I'll
even
take it.
mean?
No qualifications there. It just seems like you enjoy a nice glass of milk. Do you do it with dinner?
American milk.
I drink milk with everything.
What?
Yeah.
Even
I drink water and milk.
Even
water milk. That's it.
Yeah.
Do you do chocolate milk?
Orange
sometimes?
juice in the chocolate milk. I love chocolate milk. Orange juice in the morning. That's pretty much it.
Okay, you're eating tacos for dinner. What are you gonna have
I don't
on your
eat
side?
tacos. But if I did, I would drink milk.
He doesn't eat tacos.
Wow. Okay.
He doesn't eat
don't
tacos
eat
and he only drinks milk. You are physical anomaly. I've never.
You know what I am? I'm divergent.
Oh, nice. Tight.
So on Twitch, Blair says, Jeff, my favorite drink is milk. We may be the only two. Fuck yeah, Blair. Thank you for having my back, sir.
Oh my God! You know what, Blair? I can see as a milk.
I see that too. I see it.
Blair,
It's
we're gonna form a
telegraphed
club of like just milk drinkers.
So is that going to be our ridiculous crime then? Are you going to eliminate all of the world's milk to the
We have
to the,
to.
the
Yeah, at this
abject
point, they have
anguish of our resident milk drinkers? Okay,
This is
I
gonna
am
be a
satisfied.
horror
Let's do
movie.
So
Tammy, I also
Yeah.
went to Sicily. I'm a quarter Sicilian.
all right, awesome.
I'm not Sicilian
That
at
was
all.
very important information.
That's where I
Thank
get
you.
my last name,
Good.
Bramante.
That's what I figured, yeah.
All right.
So
Get
Lisa
it
and I, we might pop into the scene. So folks, why don't you maybe just one last thing, give us a few suggestions of maybe some kooky superheroes names or just regular bystander weird names or something that you can think of that maybe Lisa and I could play if we decide to pop in at some point.
Right.
Danny Cam says, milk is the nectar of the gods. Best drink ever. 2% is the perfect. I'll go
Whole
1%.
or go home.
Yeah, whole or nothing
dude,
for
what
me.
the
Whole or
fuck?
nothing.
I don't
Oh.
drink
Danny
cow. I
Cam,
don't
you are
drink-
totally correct. Milk is the nectar of the gods.
Delicious.
I don't drink cow's milk because I think it's strange.
Do you
It
drink
is
goat's
strange.
milk?
It is strange. It is strange when you think about it. We have no business drinking.
I think about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I drink almond milk.
I used to drink
don't
Which
almond
is
do
milk.
that.
also strange if you think about it.
Yeah, but it's not like squeezed out of like a.
Yeah, I'm with you,
Yeah.
Blair. I changed the fat-free as well, actually. Fairlife fat-free milk, best tasting fat-free over taste.
Skim.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Ugh, no, skim.
Now, there's only one brand that I can drink a skim. It's Fairlife. It's great.
No.
You haven't
All
tried
right.
it, so just shut your mouth.
Yeah, it's milk.
I have
is
tried
the-
it and I don't like it.
I do
Really,
love
have you?
cheese.
You've tried that brand?
Yes, I have. Their chocolate
all right.
milk is delicious.
Oh, the chocolate milk I think sucks. That's funny.
You guys ever drink
We're
blueberry
total
milk?
opposites on that. Blueberry
Oh
milk.
my God.
I've had strawberry milk.
Blue-
Ooh, that's
Strawberry
good. That's good.
Did you guys have milk in bags when you were in elementary school?
Yes.
No.
Wasn't that crazy?
What?
Wasn't that crazy?
We had cartons. We had normal cartons.
No, we had cartons at the beginning, and they were like, you know what? You know what's better is
Is it
something
like
that
a
looks like
plastic
a butter.
bag?
Yeah, and you stab
It's
a,
Is it like a
Square bag,
juice,
you-
juice
Yeah,
pouch?
you
Is that what
stab
it's
your-
like?
but if you stabbed too hard, it would go all the way through, and then your milk would leak on your square pizza.
And yeah, oh my goodness, we lived this.
Oh my goodness!
And sometimes people as a trick would stab it all the way through.
Yeah,
just
and
like-
hold it, and then they'd be like, "Oh, check this out!" Yeah, cool.
All
Are you
right,
gonna do this
so
next?
folks, and this is the kind of stuff we do on the show, folks. These are the kind of tangents we get into. So anyway,
acting.
yes. So anyway, we got some suggestions here, Lisa, for some possible things, characters we can be. Marcia right says taco truck owner. Danny Cab says Sonic singer Professor Clum. I like that. Negative 2% man from Chris
Oh my
Hadley.
god.
Victor Ultra Dairy Maiden. I love that
Ooh,
one.
Ultra Dairy Maiden.
I like that
yes.
one. I think you should be
Most
that. That sounds like a
definitely, I
good
will be-
hero.
That sounds like a great hero.
All right, great. So maybe we'll try to work some of those in perhaps.
Perfect.
Danny Camp says, have you ever heard of coffee milk? It's a real thing I found in Rhode Island. I did not know that.
Yeah, I've heard of coffee milk.
All right.
That's cool.
All right. So what,
Hey.
Lisa, who are these guys again? What are we doing?
So they are the loose change.
Don't call her loose. What the hell's wrong with you?
Loose change woman. I don't know. I've got to scroll up.
Loose
collector
change
type
woman?
person.
Loose change collector.
Loose change collector.
Yeah.
Yeah, loose change collector and
I'm the fountain.
the fountain
I'm the
drinker.
fountain drinker.
The fountain drinker are trying to eliminate all of the world's milk.
Beans.
All right, great.
All right. So they're
All
going to
right.
take it away. And Lisa and I might jump in as some of these other characters you've suggested in the chat.
And take it away.
Mm.
Ooh.
Water. Such a perfect substance, such a refreshing substance. Perhaps
Yes.
it's all that anyone should ever consume, don't you think?
I totally agree. I think that sometimes our enemy is looking us right from the udder of a cow. And I'm so glad that you came to the meeting that I called.
Where is everybody else?
Oh, they like, it's just like maybe some people like lost their invites in spam folders.
Yeah, they don't check spam folders like
right.
Boom.
But thank you for being the first and only person to arrive. So here's my plan. I think we okay, I'm missing a middle part here. There's like we are here at this meeting. Then part B, and then all the milk is gone. So
I like the two parts you have.
Thank you so much. So I think, like, why don't we collect it all in bags? Do you?
Yes, bags.
Right? Okay.
Bags. Water could never be contained by bags.
No, it's too wild and of the earth.
It's too free. It's made of.
We're all. How could we cage something that's like us? We're water, but I am 0% milk.
Okay. Yes, me. Yes. Milk.
Oh, did you not follow on? That's okay. You know,
I just had to think about it. I was like,
you just gotta throw it.
Are we partially milk?
No, yeah. Some people are, like, if they're lactating, they're like maybe 20%.
Then they become instantly 20% milk.
20% milk.
Okay.
I mean, depending.
You've got part C. So
yeah.
we've got C to C.
Yeah.
How do we find part B? Here's what I think we do.
Okay.
We go to all the milkman processing companies. And
wait, what?
Catch them with a net.
Yeah. Okay.
No one will have the milk. How else do people get the milk?
Right.
Milkmen.
It just sits and gets spoiled. And then what happens? No one has milk. But we do have a lot of people that like to deliver things, right? So maybe they could be like a cool new like friend for someone that calls a meeting that only has one person show up.
Yes, they could.
I'm just looking for connection, to be honest. I'm just trying to. I heard you were lactose intolerant. I tried to find a thing that we could bond over and maybe get to action. And
well, you've succeeded.
Oh my God!
I'm not only lactose intolerant, I am lactose against it.
Okay, so this is great.
So we capture the milk.
Yeah.
Trap the existing milk in bags, and we say, children, do you really want to drink milk out of this plastic bag?
Right.
None of them will. It's almost like we are evil, but for actual adults to serve that to children, I mean, that's
cruel.
That's a hilarious version of evil that
it's
only
so
hear
funny.
about improv.
Like, look at drink this. Here's just a little pillow full of milk.
Yes, it's like here. This is like some sort of alien spore that fed onto you. Why don't you just sort of suck up this goop that came out of the bottom of a creepy, smelly creature?
Okay, so first step that I think we should do is like we both wear these shirts. Okay, so like my shirt says I'm with my best friend, and then yours says partner in crime, and then it's like arrows at each other, and then that's just like the first step of getting the milk. So you wear that, I wear that, and then it's like the milk that happens naturally from the matching shirts.
Yes, and we won't drink the milk. And then all the people eating cereal, what milk they have, they will know that water is just as wettening.
Oh yeah. Honestly, the only reason people put milk in cereal is to make it wet. So if they just use water, I mean, doesn't that sound so refreshing? Oh, shredded wheat with water. Oh, that's so good.
Fruit Cheerios.
Oh yeah, off-brand.
Most popular brand of Cheerio.
Oh, I think I was thinking of Fruit
the
Cheerios.
Off-brand Cheerios.
Yeah, Cheerios. Because I buy off-brand because it's basically the same. It's just you save like on packaging and branding.
It's the same thing. It's like when you get the Rite Aid version of a nose cleaner.
Yeah. Yeah. Clean that nose! Exclamation point. That's the brand. That's the brand I prefer.
Well led. Well, good plan.
Okay, so we show them water, right? We just show them water.
And then then all of the children of the world will say, yes, yes, yes. These guys got it right.
Follows. Yeah. And then at that point, like I like rented out like a fun cabin that we could just like celebrate our win at. Like, and there's like a cake there. Dairy free. It's made only with water. It's a cracker. It's a cracker. It's just a cracker.
All right, let's stop there. Let's stop on the cracker. That was amazing.
Well done.
Yeah, that was awesome. I was gonna jump in, I couldn't because you were too amazing. I couldn't interrupt. So
I know. I almost went there, but I'm like, you guys are doing so good.
Yeah,
I was gonna
too.
come in and say like, you're right. You're always gonna be zero. You're gonna be 0% water in a minute. But it was like it was too early. Like you guys were just killing it. I couldn't. So great job.
That's like, you know what? A world without milk. I can't even imagine it anymore. I want to get out of this hell.
This is hell. This is hell.
Like
yes.
shredded wheat.
Shredded wheat with water.
With water.
Did you ever have that situation though, when you were like, I have cereal,
No.
I'm gonna have it?
No.
Just eat it dry.
I had it with orange. I had it with orange juice.
What?
How was it?
Yes.
Chris.
Not what I wanted.
Yeah. My mom accidentally did that once. My mom poured OJ in the cereal and she ate it because she's like, I'm not wasting this food. Oh, hell no.
Yeah.
This is good money in this bowl. So she ate it.
I purchased
See?
this.
Well, you never have to worry about that in my place. I always have milk. I have like 4 gallons of milk at any one time.
I'm just imagining putting Jeff's fridge and it's just like all milkman style glass bottles and only that.
That's not too far from the truth, actually.
Or it's like, do you remember the Got Milk ads where
yeah.
I didn't like those.
Well, wait, which one? Do you mean just like the print?
The one where
ad?
the one where the guy is
Gross.
he thinks he's in
Wipe
your
heaven.
mouth.
I don't know.
Wipe your mouth.
Wipe
The
your
guy-
mouth. Yeah. Ew.
Yeah.
Guy like thinks
You know
he's in
it's
heaven.
not milk.
Hey,
Nobody has a
Chris is trying to
milk
tell a story
mustache
here.
that, like, it's-
Sorry.
Oh no, please! I was recounting a milk ad from the 90s.
Yes, sorry, Jeff.
I want to hear his milk story. I'm fine. Now it's ruined.
But he goes through and he's trying to drink it. They're all empty, and then he realizes he's in hell.
Oh no, I didn't know that about that one. All right.
And then there was the one where it was he was trying to answer the
Oh, the
Jeopardy
trivia.
Yeah,
Trivia and Aaron Burr. Aaron Burr. He had like peanut butter in his mouth. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
And then
He
they
didn't have any
remade
milk,
it
right?
with yeah,
Yeah,
and
he didn't
they
have any
remade
milk.
it with Leslie Odom Jr., who plays Aaron Burr in the original cast of Hamilton.
Fantastic.
Hamilton.
See, that's yes. Milk is very useful. In the chat, while that was going on, Chris Hadley says, "This is clearly General Mills doing, isn't it?"
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm trying to scroll through all this. There was so much stuff going on. He'd also said, "Call Wisconsin." Tammy said, "You almost have the Dairyland, Wisconsin accent there." Marcia said, "My side literally hurts while you guys were doing that scene." Nice.
Oh, I hope it's okay.
You should get that checked out, man.
Doctor, my
Listeners may thought Kelly was kind of like a version of Mary Tyler Moore.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I can see that. I can see that a little
Yeah,
bit.
I love the voice you're doing.
Oh, thank
Yeah, it was
you.
great.
All right,
I can
cool.
see Mary Tyler Moore.
Thanks for the comments, guys. All right, so that was League of Incompetent Villains. Awesome job. And that is our last segment for the night. So huge thanks to Chris and Kelly for being awesome guests.
Hey, thank you guys.
Thank you for having us.
Of course.
Of course.
Why don't you once again tell people where they can catch you online? Let's start with Kelly.
You can hang out with me on Twitter, Instagram, and Twitch at Kelly Nugee. That's KELLYNUGEE. And check out any of my podcasts: Teen Creeps, Same Day Shipping, Public Domain Theater, and Thank You for Questing.
Awesome. Chris?
Hey guys, I'm Chris Bramante. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram and YouTube as Amontia, which I wrote on a little card.
Ooh,
That's
good
amazing.
work.
That's much better than the screen I mocked up. I shouldn't have even done that.
Amontia, you can find me there. You can find my music videos or just what I'm doing at large. You can also find me on Thank You for Questing with Kelly and Omar and Nia, as well as a musical improv group Robot Teammate if you are in the Los Angeles or Southern California area, and the Sunnydale Study Group, a Buffy podcast. Those are the, you know what, and I haven't brought this one up in a while just because it's kind of gone on autopilot at the moment, but myself and a group of friends in LA, we started something a few years ago called Hamiltons, which then spiraled into a many city organization to the point that it is now the official Hamilton sing-along club endorsed by the musical itself. And if you like the musical Hamilton and you want to start a Hamiltons in your city, you can do so by going and Googling it and just asking for permission to do so from Hamilton itself.
That's amazing. Super cool.
Those are my things. Those are the things.
Chris Hadley on YouTube says, "You were all awesome. Incompetent Villains was so hilarious." Thank you, Chris.
Thank you.
Lisa, where can they check you out besides on the show?
I am at Social Cosplay on Instagram, Twitter, and Tumblr.
Ooh, Tumblr.
Tumblr. Nice.
Yeah. It's all over that.
All over it.
Remember, folks, you can text SGU to 22828 if you want to get some free stuff, comics, book, RPG books, all that good stuff. If you'd like to support us on Patreon, we would super appreciate that. It's Super Geeked Up over on Patreon. You can also get all the stuff at our website, supergeekedup.com. And that's where you can find us on Twitter and on Instagram. Lisa?
We're at Super Geeked Up Live. We're like we've breathed new life into the Super Geeked Up Instagram. So please come follow us, and posting lots of fun pics, cosplay, just anything that like looks cool and geeky. So come follow us.
Absolutely. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to us on YouTube or give us a follow over there on Twitch. We're Super Geeked Up on both those platforms. Once again, thank you to Chris and Kelly. And thank you guys so much for watching. You guys, as always, you really make our show awesome with your comments and all that awesome geeky stuff. So thank you guys. And if you're watching the posts, we love you just the same. So thank you very much for checking us out.
And,
that's right.
And you know what? Robbie the Robot, wow, maybe he can't do musical improv. He is possibly very good at protecting Will Robinson.
I knew
No.
it.
Oh
I
my
knew it.
God. Oh
my God.
What
How
a
dare you
fitting
say it.
end. What a fitting conclusion to our happy tale this evening.
Yes. All right. Thank you so much, everybody. We will see you, of course, next Wednesday, 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific. Until then, stay geeky.
Stay geeky.